Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. Today is Wednesday, the 29th of August. This is the daily market recap. So we came in today. Markets were very flat overnight. We know we cooled off a little bit the day before, and we had a just, right from the open, a push up and a grind higher all day long. And pretty much, the SPY, the Qs, and the IWM were all involved and all had nice moves up here. So SPY now today at a new all-time high at 291.62. Look at the Qs. Qs at a new all-time high, 186.65. And the IWM just off the all-time high, real close here. And the VIX telling us there's absolutely no fear out there at all and nothing going on. So today's the type of day I like to tell you guys to use these days to sell into the strength, put some money in your pocket, and see what comes here, because we are very, very hot today. We're coming into this market here. We're back to a very extended condition again off the 8-day, right? The 8 days come up nicely. Boy, did this thing come up fast today, all the way to 288. But you can see we're now $3.50 again off the 8-day. So we're extended on the SPY. Put the calls and sentiment is running very, very hot here. And it's a good time to take some profits. And one of the reasons this market's a little bit scary at times is, there's a lot of names that are just not participating here. And that makes it a little rough when you have a lot of names that are not participating. It's a little bit scary. And right now, this market has a pile-in mentality, which is not unusual when you have low-volume, quiet markets. But what we're seeing here is piling in over and over again to the same name. So Apple today, Apple today, I came in overnight, a bunch of next week's 222.50 calls. When it popped, I added. I got out of them for like $120 gain. It wasn't big. I only had 10, and then rolled into some of next September 225 calls and sold those up about $450 or so, and called it a day. Is it huge trades today? No, but today my goal came in to put money. But when they keep piling into the same names over and over again, it gets a little scary. Apple's getting hot and heated up here. It's getting extended. We're seeing this kind of action where they just keep focusing on the same couple names. You can see from my private Twitter feed all day long, lots of small momentum flow, right? Square today, they got that, Square has been grinding up higher, higher, and higher, and now it's in the stratosphere, right? Look at the volume today. Incredible move. Should have chased the open, didn't touch it, made money on it yesterday. Guggenheim, best new idea. Just boggles my mind. The price target 100 came up, went sideways, and then they started to talk about it on halftime show on CNBC, and then it popped back up again. And you can see they're still coming after this thing. March 19th, 100 calls, October 90 calls, October 95 calls. They're still coming to Square, right? Another pile of name. AMD today, I posted to you guys, everybody, even on public Twitter. I'm going to put this video out there for you. Yeah, there was a lot of put buying in AMD today, but late this afternoon, everything changed. You see these call sweepers coming after it. And you can see here on my Twitter feed, right? Here they come, $25,000, $52K, $31K, $33K, right? You can see them just coming after the name. No rest in sight. And now they pop this name back up. So another name here that keeps running. And this is kind of the theme of this market, right? There's a couple names that they just keep chasing. NVIDIA, right? Another move up here. So they keep coming up back and forth, coming after the same names over and over and over again. And there's a lot of names out there that look great that aren't moving, right? All the flow in EA, not doing anything. All the flow into Twitter, coming back nicely here, can't get going. Micron, another name, just can't wake up, stuck against this trend line. So this market needs to find some rotation. Amazon was in fuego today off that upgrade, $60 move, huge. Google was in fuego off that upgrade again, another huge move. But then you look at Facebook, red day all day long, right? So this market's full of very few names that are really driving the market higher here. And that's okay as long as the market holds up. The problem is at some point they need to find other names, and that's what we're waiting for. Now, we did see some signs of rotation into energy names today. XOP, we saw this yesterday. We saw a little bit more flow in here today. Okay. You see them coming after the September 46 calls. I'm still long Noble calls from yesterday. Again, I'm not happy with this name right now. I'm not happy because the market makers are playing games, and what they've done here is they've drained the IV. Even though the stock, we bought this yesterday down on the close, right at the close, is up 40 cents, which is a decent move for it. The options have gone red because they drained the IV out of them. But I'm going to give it a day or two. It looks like it's trying to go. We also saw some buying in MRO today and Will. All right, MRO, nice move. Will, nice move. And COP caught a little bit of flow as well. So maybe some signs of rotation into these names. The other area that caught fire today was casinos again. MGM, they came after it. They came after it with style, and you can see them hitting the January 31 calls, the October 31s. There's a big block, and you came sweeping for it. I made money on MGM today in common, and basically there's rumor of an activist investor. They came after Caesars again. Not a name I play, but I know some of you guys like it. This thing is a slow mover, but it's easy to put stops in place. They came after Caesar. Again, point this out to you guys. Another nice move here in Caesar today. You see the big call buying coming into here again. You know, they just keep coming for that one. SGMS is a name I've been in now for about 2 weeks. Nice wake-up call, closing over the 8-day. We'll see now if this one can get going. This one looks solid. IGT caught some call buying today, right? This one's trying to wake up as well. Penn yesterday caught call buying. Nothing new today, but waking up. So, you know, maybe a little bit of flow into some of these names here. So at this point today, guys, I go home very light. I have, you know, I still have my Twitter and EA, and those are long term. I have my Noble short term, and right now I'm trying to just play it light and see what we come into tomorrow. The market is definitely hot here, and we'll have to see how this plays out. Every day I do this video, so for people who are not in my service, I put this out there. And if you're interested in learning a little bit more about what I do, please come on over to smartoptiontrading.com, click on Find Out More. If you're interested in mentoring where somebody reviews your trades with you and helps point you in the right direction, we meet on a weekly basis. Click on this form here. And if you're interested in real-time option flow, click here, and it'll bring you here to my page. You can sign up for $25 for the first 30 days. Every day I do morning setups video. I do a nightly recap video. I am live with you guys about 3 hours a day before the market opens, during the market, and into the close as well. I do a recap video like this every day, and then we have our weekly subscriber mentoring webinar every Thursday night at 6. And that's a teaching opportunity for you guys for about a half an hour to 40 minutes. So that said, I hope you guys have all done well in the markets. You're trading well, and I will catch you guys all tomorrow. Have a great day.